Calling from Minnesota number. That's just kind of strange.
Yeah, it's an application, so it just generates a different phone number.
Okay, so I'm just trying to call on potential tip on Jasmina Villarreal, and I'm just calling to tell you guys to start looking into the Freemasons or any degree-based society, even if it's cultural or traditional, if she is indigenous or if there's, because springtime rituals are coming up for them people, you know what I mean? And they all practice human sacrifice. This has been a big cover-up for a long time.
Okay. And who's Jasmine Villarreal?
I don't know. I just seen her on a missing flyer on Facebook here. I go through all these missing person flyers and I call all over. Ever since I found out there's a little operation in my area, and nobody wants to come out with it, it goes all the way to the top of the government. You know what I mean?
What area do you live in?
I live in Minnesota.
Oh.
So I've been calling nationwide. I call all over the fucking place. I've been trying to get a hold of Congress. I've been trying to get a hold of the FBI, everything. Because I've had a police department call me and threaten my life before over this. So, I got a lot of stuff, that's why I had to record this call, So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this shit ain't no joke, just think about Epstein too, all this shit coming out with Epstein.
Do you have any information about Jasmine Villarreal?
That's what I'm saying. Look into the Freemasons or any degree-based society in that area, because their springtime rituals are coming up, and that's why there's such a spike in disappearances nationwide. During this month of February here.
Uh-huh. And why the Freemasons?
Because they practice human sacrifice. It's all age-based. So, like, say the lower degrees, they do older ages, right? It goes from, it's like a satanic inversion, right? It's like from the older, the lower degree, and then the higher degrees you go, the younger the age, and then once you go beyond 33 is when you get to, I believe that's the newborn rate, and then after that it gets into all kinds of freaky shit, like, like cannibalism and all kinds of sexualistic rituals and I found one because there's a society in my own culture because I'm Ojibwe. It's called Medewawin, and they're the same fucking thing as Freemasons. And I even had one of them come out and admit to me they were a Freemason, admit that they were a Medewawin, and admit, you know what I mean? And everything kind of information I get, nobody takes, because it's such a big cover up. So that's why I've been, I don't care. I'm still going to call all over the place. I'm never going to give up, and I'm never going to shut up about it,
Okay. And then, like,
they're fucking killing our children, man. I know they are. I've been following them for the last 2 years.
Like, are you doing like your own type of investigation in the Freemasons, or are you just?
Yes, I'm doing my own type, and also I'm also going from a spiritual way of investigating because that's what it's all about. That's also, nobody looks into that shit because, you know what I mean? It's all about spirituality. And I've been doing my own vision seeking, my own fasting, my own Bible reading, my own investigating, talking to communities, getting feedback about certain entities, getting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I got, I've had threats come to me. I've had phone calls with threats, death threats. So I've like I put all this shit on my social media too. Everything that comes to me, I put on social media with even the evidence, the hard evidence that I find, and still no one wants to fucking listen. None of these law enforcement agencies or nothing. They just want to fucking keep hiding the truth, you know? And this is fucking how many people.
How did you find Jasmine Villarreal's information?
That's real information.
No, how did you find like her name specifically?
On Facebook, missing person flyers. I follow them all, and if they give me like I go by the vibes too. I go by what I feel when I see these missing person flyers, and usually when I feel some type of way, I'll call that department. So I seen her on a missing person flyer. I follow all kinds of these missing person. You know what I mean? Because I care, you know, and too many people disappear worldwide. You know what I mean? Too many, way too fucking many.
Do you have information that would lead to finding this person? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Start questioning. Like, you know, you could have officers that are Freemasons. Start questioning them, or start questioning the communities. You know, just, you know, it ain't, man, to this point, it's like people need to wake the fuck up, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Do you have any other information regarding Jasmine Villarreal?
No, I don't even know the girl. I just, you know, I seen that she disappeared recently, and I felt like I needed to call, and yeah, 'cause you're not the only place I call. I mean, I call nationwide reporting, you know.
Okay, so we really don't have any legitimate leads to finding this person.
Well, yes, you do. You just gotta, you know, you got Freemasons all over the place. They all have practice. They all have tasted the blood of the innocents. Any Freemason has tasted the blood of the innocents. Any one of them. I'll tell you that right now. I promise you, and I will guarantee you it. You know, look into Epstein. Look into the shit with Epstein, you know. Start following that. You know, start following your heart. If you really care about this girl, you would know what to do. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm calling you from a completely different state.
Okay. All right, sir. Well, I appreciate the information. I will forward this up to detectives then.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.